Welcome back to the monthly unique QUANG NAM Today. Last month we had a chance to enjoy the tasty printed cakes, one of Hoi An's specialties, admire the colorful and diverse lanterns, or stroll through the old streets to watch the skillful hands of Hoi An tailors cleverly making beautiful costumes. And today's program will continue the journey of exploring the traditional handicraft villages of the ancient city.
Here is Brilliant Blaze, here is Thanha Pottery Craft. This is the full of pride introduction of Thanha pottery villagers. Around the 16th and 17th century, some residents of Thanhnietan area came to Thanha to set up the village and opened pottery craft. Thanha traditional ceramic products are consumed in Quang Nam and the Central Coast region. In addition to making pottery, Thanha also has a job of making lime, yin and yang tiles, which were quite popular for the construction of Hoi An's architectural works in previous centuries. Through many ups and downs, now in Thanha only the people of Nam Yu hamlet still follow the pottery profession of their predecessors. The main material for making pottery is yellow clay with high viscosity and adhesion. The first step is clay processing. Clay is trimmed, cut, and then mixed by foot several times to be clean and viscid. When it meets the requirements, the workers embark on the work of broaching, also known as creating embryos. The broachers use their foot to continuously push the turntable at the right speed and use their hands to shape the embryos. Whether the products are beautiful or not depends on the skillful hands of these shapers. The embryos will be placed under the sun to be gradually dry. During this time, the potters last modified the embryos to make sure the products to be well proportioned and good looking. Then they put them into the kiln. After 4 to 5 days, the potters will have complete ceramic products. In terms of fine arts pottery, it is more elaborate. The potters have to settle and filter the soil into a smooth solution. Then they pour it into the mold for 12 hours for precipitation. After that is the drying stage. Fine arts ceramic embryos can be baked in a bulb oven or baked separately in a supine oven. Thanha pottery products are diversified, including household ceramics such as pots, vases, jars, production tools for weaving, wine brewing, sugar making, and tiles. Besides conventional products, for years Thanha potters have also produced fine art ceramics to meet the demand of interior decoration in restaurants, hotels, and souvenirs. Craft village tours also bring significant income for the people here. Among the famous handicraft villages of Quang Nam and the whole country is Kim Bong Carpentry Village. Kim Bong belongs to Cẩm Kim Commune, Hoi An City. It was formed in the 15th century, following the footsteps of the people who moved to the south. Since the 17th and 18th century, along with the birth and prosperity of Hoi An trading ports, Kim Bong Carpentry has strongly developed and gradually divided into occupational groups, Trung Phước and Phước Thắng regions, specializing in making fine wooden furniture, Đông Hà Ngọc Thành specializing in building boats, Trung Hà and Vĩnh Thành making household carpentry. The operation of these occupational groups have contributedly created unique cultural values of Quang Nam that culminated in wooden architectural works in Hoi An ancient town. The utility and aesthetic elements of every old house have been cleverly harmonized. The rafters, terraces, windows, and decoration items are sophisticatedly carved that makes each house a true art museum. Currently, carpenters of Kim Bong village are contributing positively to the restoration of ancient architectures in Hoi An and other localities in Quang Nam and Da Nang City. Kim Bong Carpentry Village is also famous in the field of fine arts, handicrafts, and household appliances, which are sophisticatedly sculpted and refined, favored by domestic and international customers. With the support of the authorities and functional departments, Kimbom workers now have the chance to upgrade their skills, innovating new styles and designs to maintain and develop the village. Before merging itself into the sea, the Thubon stream had created a truly charming river and water area. The wetlands along Kedai estuary is the ideal living environment of many valuable plants and animals, including water coconut or nipah palm. Particularly, Gamtan has 84 hectares of this kind of tree. In addition to environmental benefits, coconut water also provides raw materials for the traditional job of building houses with water coconut leaves and bamboo, and some of the handicraft products. At present, the bamboo and coconut craft is mainly concentrated in Gamtan and a little in Gamchou. The coconut house is built from two main materials, that's coconut leaves and bamboo. If coconut leaves is soaked in water, it will be more durable. After that, they are dried to make roofing sheets, walls, or windows. The second material to make coconut house is bamboo. Bamboo was purchased in Hoi An and the upper reaches of Thubon River such as Tiên Phước, Quế Sơn, and Hiệp Đức. Bamboo is used to manufacture components such as pillars, rafters, and battens as a bearing frame for coconut houses. This house can be durable for 15 to 20 years with low cost of production and suitable for tropical climate. Currently, water coconut is very popular for making shops, restaurants, resorts, sea umbrellas, or walling. In addition to QUANG NAM Da Nang, Gamtan Coconut Bamboo House is also ordered by many places in the Central Highlands, Quảng Ninh or Hải Phòng. From raw bamboo and coconut, Hoianese can create many other products such as furniture, beds, wall lamps, decorative items, and many other souvenirs as well. Traditional bamboo and water coconut craft are contributing to creating jobs and reducing poverty in the locality. Crafts and traditional craft villages have contributed to making unique cultural values in Hoi An and Quang Nam culture in general. Over hundreds of years of existence, craft villages have trained so many folk talented artisans, and they have made important contributions to preserving, continuing, and innovating new cultural values. They are all operating effectively and join actively in the relic restoration, conservation, and development in Hoi An. Through inventory of intangible values related to traditional crafts and craft villages in Hoi An, it can be said that this is a rare fortune that Hoi An can still keep many long-existed craft villages despite the destructive power of urbanization. This has created conditions for conservation here, not only for the purpose of bringing economic benefits to the people, but also for the development of sustainable tourism. People are considering ecotourism, community tourism for this sustainment. Therefore, all of the countryside and traditional craft villages will make the most of their inherent special values to attract tourists. Take your time to visit Trà Quế Festival, Thanh Hà Pottery Village, across Thubon River for the famous Kimbom carbon tree. In the peaceful ambience of the countryside, every year villagers hold a festival to commemorate their ancestors' merit and pray for a new favorable year ahead. Many exciting and attractive competitions are organized and enjoyed by both villagers and tourists. These interesting experiences help visitors understand the cultural values that the traditional craft villages of Hoi An are keeping. The dynamic, creative spirit of the local, plus the right investment of the city authorities, has been promoting the traditional craft villages in Hoi An to develop more and more.
Hoi An is bestowed with fertile and diverse terrain, which is a favorable condition for various unique crafts and professions to grow and develop. This is truly a land that mesmerizes and delights tourists every time they come to, at the same time enriching the identity of Quang Nam Province. It's time to say goodbye to Hoi An. We'll be together continue to discover all the beautiful things of Quang Nam in the next episode. Thank you for being with us and see you back next month.